Hey guys, welcome back. Glad to have you with me. Today we're going to be making onion bits or just an onion topping for some franks. And I've got some franks going on here. Let me turn so you can see them. There you go. And what I do is I just boil them for a while. And then I let the water evaporate a little. I throw out the water and then I fry them. Just put a little, 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil in there and let them fry. Pan fry get a little bit crispy for a bit. And that's the way I like to make my fries. So for the onion toppings, I don't know if I'm gonna use let me see, this is a medium to large onion. I don't really need that much topping because I'm only gonna have 2 of these franks. So I think what I'll do is, let me see how this goes. I'll use maybe half of this onion. Let's see. Let me see how much it looks like when I slice it up. Might just be enough. So I hope everyone's doing good today. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. It seems to be a beautiful day. It's a Sunday. I see the sun out. I hope it's sunny where you guys are at. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It only takes a second. Just a friendly reminder. I know sometimes I get really involved watching a video and I forget to subscribe. I forget to like the video. So, just a little friendly reminder. Just hit the subscribe. It only takes a second. So what I like to do is I like to slice my onions, pretty thin so they don't take so long to cook. Yeah, I'm only going to use half an onion. Doesn't look like I need that much. Okay. Might have to leave this one as it is. Let's see. There you go. Okay, and then these are going to go into my little skillet. It's about a 6-inch skillet. No, I think it's about 8 inches. Okay, it's going to go in there. Okay, I'm going to turn on my skillet. Ooh, gotta be careful, guys. Look what I almost did. Alright. Turn that to about medium to medium high. And where you're just going to let those go for a little bit. Okay, and we're going to add a little bit of oil. About a tablespoon. Alright, and then you're going to let those wait until they become a little bit softer and translucent. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some tomato sauce to this and some other flavorings and let them cook for a while. And then we're going to have our toppings for our franks. So, growing up, I used to call them onion bits. That's what we used to call them, onion bits. Toppings for the franks. I hear people call them onion toppings. I'm not sure what other names they have for it, but I remember growing up calling this onion bits. And we will also have this not only in our hot dogs and franks, we will have this on our knishes. For those of you that know what knishes are, it's a little potato cake that's either flat or round, depending who's making it. And we used to get those at a cart in Manhattan, and they would be nice and hot and toasty. And the vendor would pour a little bit of salt on it, and or the Knish I'm talking about, and some. You would ask if you liked toppings, and the toppings was usually one of the toppings was usually onion bits, and that's usually what I would get. The same thing for the Franks. One of the toppings would be onion bits, and that's what I would normally get. Now, the outside vendor Franks from the carts, I had one time, but I never had it again because the flavor, I just didn't like it. And I know they're very popular. Well, they were in Manhattan, when I was growing up. I don't know about now, but I remember the first time I tried the onion bits from the vendor, I was like, oh, I'm going to learn how to make that because I'm not going to eat the Franks from the vendor. I don't like them, but I might as well learn how to make the onion topping. All right, so I'm going to get my tomato sauce, and I have some left over from a recipe I made last time. So I've got some left over there. And that's just regular, it's just regular tomato sauce from a can. The brand doesn't matter. Any brand will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to pour about maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay, and then we're also going to season that. Now, you can put a little bit of salt in there. In your mix, I'm going to put a little bit of water. Okay, just enough liquid so that it could cook for a little while. For a few minutes, doesn't have to be a lot. I think I put in about 3 ounces, 3 to 4 ounces in there. And you see how my onions are already nice and soft? Okay, that's what you want to get, because they're going to get even softer than that. Okay? Now, you can put in here, I'm not going to put any this time, but I like to put some sautéing in there for a little bit more color, but it seems to have enough color right now. I'm going to put in there a little bit of my rotisserie seasoning, and that's because I want the, since there's no salt in here, and there's not much salt content in the tomato sauce, so it's just for a little bit of salt seasoning. And it also gives it a little bit of a good flavor too. Okay, so there we got that, we have that. Maybe a little bit more. All right, then I like to put a little bit of garlic sauce in there. A little bit of garlic powder, not garlic sauce. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder. If you want to use fresh garlic, that's fine. A piece of fresh garlic would be nice in here. And you see how it's creating a nice little sauce? So that's what you want. So it doesn't take much. Okay, if you want to put a little bit of oregano in here, you can put oregano. Okay, you can put whatever you want in there, and whatever you feel is going to make it taste good. You know, this is your recipe. You're the one that's going to eat it. You know, you might as well enjoy it the way you like it. If you've ever made onion bits, please let me know down in the comments. You know, I'd like to know. And let me know how you've made them, how long you've been making them. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we got our franks ready, and there they are. And we've got our onion bits ready. Turn them off. Here they are. And you know, I looked in my pantry and I saw that I also had some sazon. I put sazon in here just a little, just a dash of it, and I put some black pepper, ground black pepper. Okay, just to give it a little bit more flavor. All right, and I should let that cool, but you know, I'm gonna assemble the my frank right now. Okay, I've got some sliced bread. I didn't buy the frank bread because we usually just eat 2 or 3 or 4, and then the rest just goes to waste. We don't know what to use it for because we don't make franks a lot. So we've got the sliced bread and the franks. Then what you do is you put your onion toppings on your franks. And also you can put some ketchup on this if you want, and mustard also. Doesn't just have to be the toppings, the onion toppings. And that's what that looks like. All right. And I'm gonna use this for my thumbnail, so let me see if I can hold it still a little bit. Okay, bear with me. Okay, there you go. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna taste this and see how it tastes. It's really good. I could have just added maybe a little bit of salt to it, but they're really good and tasty. I hope you guys try this, and if you do, please let me know. Bye bye.